Oh, and welcome to another art stream. Hold on one second, I'm gonna get some music, and by music I mean same stuff, yeah. Well, actually, that last one was really good. Let's listen to some more of that. You know what? Nah, I want to go through. I want to try something different. I'm gonna do fantasy, actually. Fantasy. What? 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 Fast tracks. What? Oh no, what's happening? I don't know what I did. I broke the internet, everyone. I'm Ralph. Hang on, I'm Ralph. I broke the internet. Okay. Play. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yippee. Okay, now let's do some art. Not enough goofiness. Never enough. Can't stop, won't stop, might stop. Do need to get my like a actual playlist set up with this. Hang on, I gotta tell them. Come on, so they. I think he knows. I'll tell him anyway. Okay. Oh gosh. I just realized. Maybe I can do. Maybe. Well, I'll just stay off it. Okay. That's a panel. See, this one's coming along pretty good. I just need to, like, well, I mean, the first panel looks great. Looks really good. I'm excited for that one, but. No, I'm not. Too loud. I don't like this song. You need to get a different career because you shouldn't be a rock star. You're too loud. I think I will probably just get set up a playlist this weekend maybe for next week, because this is getting kind of a little old. It's not bad. This is a good song. What's this? Oh yeah, here's a page. This page I'll probably work on. I think. Yeah, this is a good one to work on. I like it. And this one. Yeah, this is the. Oops, this is the old one. Man, I can't believe I left that open. I'm so dumb. It's okay. I'm just gonna quickly clean this up. High octane all the time. Oh yeah, I did do that. Okay, good. I got the right one. I thought I would change so it's actually the front of the person's face and making kind of eerie. Like she doesn't. It's unclear on who the enemy, who could be a friend or a foe in this scene. Like this could be actually someone trying to watch out for them, kind of like Strider in The Hobbit. I mean, in Lord of the Rings. But in this scene, it looks like it might be a troublemaker too. So who knows? I'm just having fun, goofing around. Heather. Okay. Okay, cool. Sorry, 1 second. Is there any way if I do this? Oops, no. That don't work either. I did done. It's fine. Just don't be dumb. Let me see. I might work on some old characters and try and play around with them. Like do 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 do. Oh yeah, I just posted this on a page recently, and I thought, wouldn't it be kind of fun to rework this one? So I do want to do something different with this idea. So what I'm going to do is, I think I saved it in here, but I'm going to save it again. What? I did save it. I did? Okay. No! Why is there so much singing in this presentation? I hate all this singing. I just want to listen to some music. Why is everyone always singing? There we go. Better. I mean, that's probably a fine song. I'm not bad-mouthing the artist. I'm just saying I want just music today. No voices. Just me. Is there a way to... Can I can. Okay, 1 second. There, okay. Sorry, I had to get... Just one of them... Okay. Just had something I wanted to make sure was... I wanted to make sure everything was good. Cause... Scary music. Do, do, do. What do I do? Who's this? Some random elf lady. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know why I did that drawing, but it's fine. I think it was a redraw of that. Whoops, this is the old one. I don't need this one. There's a character I'm working on. He's a bounty hunter character. I might work on cleaning up this page today too. Because I really like the third panel a lot. It doesn't have too much to do except just sharpen it up. This has a lot of work to do to it, but this is how they start out. So if my drawings are just pure chaos at the beginning like this is practically like, this essentially is just a blown up thumbnail, which is a rough sketch. So and here's my buddy Richard. Yep. Yeah, here's another one with the bounty hunters. So I got a couple of these. But I want to work on a character, so let's look up some character sheets. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with him. I'm gonna finish up this drawing, I think, to begin with, because I just want to clean it up and get it done. So I think I'll start with this, and then I'll move on from this to something else. I see. That's too bright. I don't like putting... I try and keep things from getting that bright. Do 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 do. Did you? Oh, she's doing one too. That's why. Okay. Never mind. I see how it is. I mean, you can lurk in mine. I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm so tired today. Sorry. Gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Sorry. Should have gotten this before, but I just... Eat this. Yum yum. Some good water. Yeah. My auto. Don't need that. Yeah. Yum yum. Okay. Yeah. Gotta sure clean up my boy here. Try some other. I'm gonna try some different colors in here to see how that looks. What if it? That definitely had some cool like highlights for this. But I'm gonna try. Would this be a? Ooh, that's good for this. I said that's good. Yeah, this is good for like a rocky texture brush. Yeah. smarts. I am the smarts. I am the smarts. SMRT. Am I in the right? I am. Oops. Oh, that's a glow. That's why. Actually, that should be going this way. This is where I need my sleepy emote, or my sleepy version of myself, because I'm so tired today. But I'll soldier through. I do. This will wake me up, though. Honestly, drawing for these characters is so much fun. I'm sure I'll get a boost from this. No, that's wrong. I don't like that. I mean, it could be like kind of like a glowing texture on the edge, maybe, but not on the outside. Not even that. I changed my mind. It's good to be like. It's good for just random stuff, but not for anything specific for him. Hmm. No yawning, shit. No yawning. Bad shot. I guess I. Hello! Thanks for dropping in! Glad you could drop by. Just finishing up this drawing before I get on to doing some new ones, but I thought that would be a good start. Especially with it being Friday where I can work a little bit longer. And this was the guy who inspired the entire comic, so I thought it makes sense to start with him. Because originally it was going to be a comic about this guy and another character I've drawn that's like a necromancer character. But then I decided that I didn't have enough of their story, so I kind of decided to go back to just working on a smaller story. Are you having a good day? Mine was good actually. I had a nice quiet day. Let me darken this a little. Oops, I'm on no, I'm not. The music is spoopy. Ooh. Oops. Nope. Nope. That's better. Yeah, it's fun kind of making this guy look like he's a villain, even though he was like a crucial hero in the world, in the storyline of both the stories, actually, the new one and the one I'm working on now, and in the original story. He just has got one of those faces that looks more aggressive than he is. Oops, I don't like that. I gotta find a better brush. Let's see if I can find something in the naturals. I thought I had a brush that was kind of more like hair. Or at least more soft. So I can... Oh, here's one. This is... Oh my god. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, see, you can kind of a nice edge to the hairline with this one. Oops. That's better. Give him a little bit more of a beard, because this is him when he's like off in the wilderness, kind of like roughing it. So he's obviously gonna be a little more fuzzy. That one doesn't look right. Do, 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 do. Thank you. This one's pretty rough at the moment. I'm going to try and clean it up a lot tonight. If I can stay awake. I should be okay. Hello, thanks for dropping in. More the merrier. do, 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 do. I thought I would finish this one up first, and then I'll work on some other drawings after, like a few newer characters afterwards. But I thought making a little progress on him would be good. No. Okay. Need to fix this color. Wow. Thanks everyone for dropping by. Just thought I'd do a little bit of work on this character first, and then I'm gonna go into some other character designs afterwards. Yeah, this is. Gosh, what was his full? I don't think I had a full name for him. Clay is his first name. He's a character that was like a protector of this major city in a comic I was working on, like a fantasy city. I didn't come up with a name for the city even. That's why this comic never picked up, among other reasons. But he when he wasn't around, there was some unfortunate events that happened that led to a shift in the power in the city, and he lost his job there. And because of they partially blamed his group for not being there to protect the city. So he became a wanderer for a while and went around exploring caves and just the wilderness in general. And he had done this before all that stuff happened. So when he came back, he was put on his community service, much like his other people. But his was since he's skilled at crafting earth and reshaping it in anything he wants, he was told to like keep the city in one piece essentially. Like anytime there's a fight, he has to be there to rebuild the damage. And he learned, and Unfortunate for them, he liked it a lot. You, if this part looks awkward, it's because added I added in more design here, and I don't know if I like it. So I might just get rid of this. Honestly, yeah, I don't like this. I don't think he needs armor on the bottom of his arm anyway, or the top really. He doesn't need anything on this part of his body. Although I guess I could put something kind of cool like coming out of. I just don't need this part. So I think what I'll do is just soften up this part of his arm. And then get rid of this part, because I don't need it. So just make that like skin color. So yeah, he's just gonna have this shape here. This is just a rough idea of like what his shape's gonna change into, because I don't need that shape anymore. And my head's in the way. Yay, fat head. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. That's better. I just didn't like how that was looking. It was it didn't fit him. So yeah, he's just did I say? Oh, I did. Do. Nah, that's weird. I'll keep it as like a few ridges, but I'm gonna make it go up a little higher actually, so it's like kind of connected to the other armor, more like this, and then just maybe shorten it a little. Oops. Why does it feel like it's better? I think there was a little while where I almost made him like a, a reddish color just to make him look more like clay, like an Adobe clay. But I think just making him almost like a grayish color tinge to him, kind of like more like wet clay or like just your typical like molding clay, would kind of work better for him. Hello, thanks for dropping by. Get some more water. Water. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a great time drawing. I've just been working on a few of my characters, and this is one of them. So I thought I would finish this guy up. Excuse me. Oops, wrong color. Oops. Right now I'm just playing around with some texture brushes too. Or just, yeah, just for a little bit of a painterly effect. Maybe just for yeah. This has a really nice like messy edge texture to it. It's just a pencil blown up, but kind of adds a little bit more to the rock and earth kind of that he's carrying around with him. I'd say kinda, because when I mean, technically, I kind of would say I did when I switched from very like traditional like pencil and paper to trying to like just do digital, and it felt like I forgot how to draw because like it's just such a different discipline in some ways. I mean, there's definitely things that link the two, like quality of line, but like you can control your pen pressure in a digital app versus pen and paper where you can't. Like you either you're doing it right or you're not, kinda. So, and I've definitely had times where I've taken. I used to take breaks, but now that I have this art channel, I draw a lot more, and I recommend it as a way to keep disciplined because it's the most fun way to be disciplined, I'd say. Like getting to talk to people who are artists as well, or just people who enjoy art while being on a routine that you have to stick to is probably the most rewarding way I've learned. Because like if you go back and look at my I think I still have my like really old stuff even before I had my this fellow here. Like this is technically 2.0, but I had like I kind of think of him as 1.0 still, but because I'm working for an upgrade on him. But anyway, I started this channel before I even had a VTuber because I don't think I even knew what they were yet when I started. Like I don't think they were really they weren't as popular like for artists. They were more popular for gamers, so I didn't worry about it. But anyway, yeah, I kind of just like was fumbling around for a while. So it's possible, 100%, to just learn it all again. And I also encourage anyone, regardless, to go back and to like explore the fundamentals all the time. Like I take classes sometimes from time to time through either like Skillshare or one of the different services, whatever's got the best deal at the time, and just try and find good teachers who can teach like how to draw a line, how to draw perspective and all that stuff, because in composition skills, because certain people have different ways of approaching it. It's always fun to see everyone's their different approaches. So yeah, I just fully wish you the best of luck with your pursuing it, because it's not easy. I know it's a big time commitment. So but if you find something you love drawing, then it's gonna be work, because that saying is kind of a half truth of like, if you do what you love, for work you'll never work a day in your life. It's like it's not 100% true, but it's definitely makes things easier, even if it's not like paying work, if you do something that you really enjoy, because like working on these characters and working on this channel in general has just been really rewarding. So oops. And there's definitely plenty of artists that make me look at my art and go, do I know how to draw? I'm not sure. I look at them and I'm like, maybe I don't. Their stuff is so much cleaner and it looks... But then again, I don't see how long it took them to make that art either, so... It's not really fair to be so harsh on yourself. That's a little better. Get a little more dimension dim there. Do, 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 do. Well, I would say just find a topic, and sometimes when I think I'm not sure if I had this exactly because but sometimes when you think you lost something, it's because maybe you learned something and it's kind of standing in the way, or maybe it's whether it's good or. So I would say like the best thing to do on top of what I said was get critiqued or by people that you feel comfortable talking to, because they're going to tell you things that are just objective things about your work, or subjective but like through an objective eye kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to like evaluate like the line, the all that kind of stuff. So it's not personal is I guess what I'm getting at. So it's good to get people who you're really comfortable and trust, and then you'll be able to like just like see what they might be able to help you point out what was a way to get back to where you were, or a way to move forward past and grow. Because like my art styles changed drastically from I used to be much more painterly. Like I'll show you. Let's see, I got my old stuff here somewhere. Like, let's see. I think I got one here. Well, here's a good one. This is very old, and it's like this was what I used to consider finish, and this is like the second layer of what I'm working on now. And I mean, there are this could be moved forward and possibly fixed, but it's I would definitely not call this finished now. So, in fact, I might maybe I'll work on that tonight actually. After I do a little more work on this guy. How long have I been working? Let's move into something else, because I did that arm took forever. I didn't realize how long I was just drawing one arm. But yeah, I definitely understand. I mean, I'd have to see exactly like. I guess I'd have to see exactly what you mean by that you lost, because like there's always changes in your art, in people's art style. But it's a shame to hear that it made you not like it as much. That's the part that worries me more than anything else. But not in a way that's like, I think you could definitely move ahead. So it's not like all hope is lost. I think you can still find a new fire in the whatever you're drawing again, like whether it's sci-fi or fantasy or just anime characters. There's Yeah, no, I'm rooting you on. I'm really cheering you on. I really hope wish the best for you because I know it can be hard. I used to be part of I used to go on this one forum back in the day called conceptart.org, and at first I mean, it was at first like it was really kind of like this. I was just intimidated, but then I kind of started to listen to the artists on there themselves, and they were really nice, and they were just like saying like how like just look at our art and kind of learn from it and just see what you want to use to grow essentially, because we're all learning from each other kind of like regardless, and people's art style is constantly evolving off of each other, so that's where it's okay. That's where that like who was that author that was like steal like an artist or something was I think the name of the book, and it's just essentially like just using your influences and meshing them with your life so that it's yours, because no one can pretend to copy your life. They can try and copy your art, but they're never going to get your voice right if you put your life into it. I think another thing I did, just to, I don't need to go too far long. I don't want to harp too long for it, but is I explored when I felt my art. I don't know if I felt like I had forgotten, but I definitely one time was like looking at other like concept artists and character artists, and I'm like, my anatomy is not that great. So I kind of just sat down one day and was like, I'm gonna go through all these books I've bought over the years and just draw every night from one of them. Like one night I would just pick up like a Bancroft book and be like, I'm gonna just draw these pages, and or like a Loomis book and be like, I'm gonna draw from these pages on like the joints from the elbow today to see like how it works with like different positions, and then the next I'm going to do like what does the muscle look like when you raise your hand, and then what do your hips look like when you what the muscles in your hips look like when you extend them certain ways. And I still have ways to improve on that myself, so yeah. Oh, and one final thing is maybe you need to change your medium. Maybe you don't, because I tried watercolor, I tried acrylics, I tried just ink itself alone, which ink is a good way to learn because it's very unforgiving. So yeah, maybe you just aren't drawing with the medium that you're meant to be drawing with either, or that you maybe you'll find a new medium that will make you happier. Because I mean, in any of those mediums, like in like watercolor or whatnot, you can find cheaper, more affordable versions of them. So it's not like there's anything that's like behind a that's behind a high pay amount. If you just want to buy like student grade, which is usually fine for at least like learning. Some of them might not archive as well, but who cares? You're learning, so it's not like you're. I never kept much of that stuff that long if I was when I was learning. so, so good luck. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna take a break from this one. I forgot. Let's see. Save this one and maybe. Who should I do next? I'm just gonna work on. I had a couple ideas. Maybe I will just redraw something old. Let's see. I'll start. That might be fun because this is kind of a redraw too. This character is, like I said, he's really old, so. Scary music, scary music. Who should I do? There's a couple that I could do, I guess. There's this character. There's someone I started to work on, but I kind of forgot. Where'd she go? Well, until I find her, I'll put this one up because, well, it's either her or... I drew some of her. Yeah, let's put this one up for now until I find something better, because this character, whoops, is very small. But it could be fun to redraw. It's a rogue character with a sword. I think that was based off a Skyrim character or something. But I'm going to look for something else while I have that up, just so there's something here. Because I think I had something better, but... yeah, I do have these two I kind of want to work on. But... oh, here was the other guy that was, whoops. Bang. This is the other friend, like a character from the original comic. So, but yeah, a necromancer that was forced to become a high school teacher. And maybe to add insult to injury, since he loves books, they forced him to be a retailer at a bookstore, so he had to give away books or something like that. I'm trying. Let's see. I know I had more. Here we go. Oh, there she is. I want to work on this character actually, but I want to work on the JPEG version of her. She's a giant, obviously. She's... so, do I have a JPEG version of her? I'm going to put her in the character sheet so I don't lose her. Well, I can do two. I can... work on her first, and then we'll work on the other character. But I need to get some... now I just need to find a little reference. Yippee! Yippee! Wow, great. 2 more followers. Thank you. Cool. What should she be? Oh, there's something cool that she could be doing. Maybe? I'm gonna make a reference sheet for this really quick. Oops, that's not what I wanted to open. I meant that was TikTok. I don't want to open TikTok right now. Too many of these logos look similar. Okay. Because I have this app called PureRef, and it's just really great for like having a whole library of images in one spot. Oops, that's not what I want. Guys, why are you doing this to me now? There we go. Pose. Do do do. Whoops. Do do do. Why are you not getting bigger? Okay. Sorry, just gotta find a few more for spear people. Or just a cool pose for her. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Well, come on, what are you doing? I swear this app is just trying to be difficult sometimes. It's like, hey, how do I make like it looks like you're trying to whoops okay. Always on top. Images. Weird. Anyway. Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to make sure that was the way I wanted it. Nope. New things to that song. That's cool for one of my characters, but not for this one. Oops, excuse me, I have to get my water. Throat's getting dry. Okay. Let's see. Sorry about this. Just gotta get good reference, good reference, good reference. That's kind of a cool pose too. I might do that actually with her. Especially with her being so big, it would be kind of cool to do. Let's try that. If it doesn't work, I can always just use it as a practice. I'll just do some practice poses until I find one I like. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, what are you doing? Oh no, what are you doing? Guys? Guys, what are you doing? Please move. Guys, come on. I swear this app sometimes just tries... Ugh, gosh. Whatever. Do what you want to do. It's trying to be a pain. But it can't... It won't beat me. I won't let it. Okay. Oops. Okay. That's a G-pin, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Cool. All right. Now let's put reference up again. There we go. Okay. No. No, why did I do that? What do you do? What? No, guys, what are you doing this to me? I don't understand why it kind of understands what I want to do right now, but it won't listen to me and just... You know what? I know what to do. Maybe. If I move this to a different... Oops. If I can... Well, didn't have to. Never mind. Sorry. I found a better solution.
Evie said water.
Oh, well. Okay. I'm gonna just work on that some more. Yeah. I don't know what that was. I know who that was, but I don't know why that... I heard that. Are you in my computer now? Oh wait, that's right. She has a, she's a Hellbird, not a, I forgot. Well, actually, that would look cool with this style. Doing like the, where she's kind of got her leg up like this, and her other one's going this way, underneath, like, in your perspectives from underneath, where she's kind of just like chilling out on this edge, kind of looking down at an angle, like, But maybe I can make it so she's side saddle on her bird, actually, and I'll make her bird even bigger. Somehow. Like... Yeah. Like she's got an even bigger bird that she uses to hunt giants. Other giants of different clans. She's an older giant, but she's very skilled and dangerous. But in the story, I was gonna have her be like a someone. I don't know exactly how to say it. She's maybe like a philanthropist. She's words are just falling out of my mouth and not working. She's Not a crime lord, but she's someone who's trying to get power in the city, essentially. She's a political figure. I guess like a Harvey Dent, kind of. Where she kind of wants... She's moved in from the fairy realm and sees our world and sees, like, possibility here with her. Especially not having to be constantly in danger of being hunted by giant monsters. But having the choice of keeping them from using her abilities to keep this world safe from them, actually. So I guess like Harvey Dent minus Two-Face. She's actually is a good person. She does have violent tendencies at times, but she's overall like far more on the good side than bad. She's one of the people in the city that's trying to make things good. And that one character, the necromancer guys, he works for her. He chose to be a consultant for her because when he met her, he realized she was someone who could help keep the world safe from the another wave of invasion from the elves. If like people like her were around, they wouldn't think about it. So I do like this pose better, actually, with her like kind of like gripping the axe with. She's got this like one hand that's on the axe, and then the other hand that's. Although I gotta fix her arm a little bit because the perspective doesn't make sense, but that's okay. Woof, this is rough. Sorry. This is me just like thinking as I'm talking, kind of. Trying to think if I should keep her in the business suit or if I should give her like just a fancy dress. But I think for this one I'll give her the suit, and then she can wear the dress sometimes too. But she's not really she likes to do both. She likes, sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I like this a lot, though. I'm liking how this is coming along. I'm gonna just do a little bit for a little bit longer. How are we doing on time? Actually, I can do this for at least another 40 minutes. I think that would be okay. Because I want to get like a clean one by the end of the. Since I like this pose, though, maybe I'll do some other poses too with her. Just because she's a character that does show up. So. have to clean this up a lot more before it's clear what's going on here. I don't like that. It's too messy for her. Even being a giant and being a warrior in her past, she can have kind of her hair puffed up like this, but I don't want it to be like in her eyes. Maybe some scars from previous fights with dragons. Hello, thanks for jumping in. Glad you catch some of this. I'm working on some more characters from that either will show up in this comic or just in a future comic in this world. Probably, I think she'll show up in this comic. She's pretty important. This is a giantess that's comes to our world and decides that she really likes it and wants to protect it. It also helps that like dragons seem to think we're easy pickings, so they keep coming through the Fey realm, and she loves hunting them and fighting them. So only the bad ones, though. If they don't want to if they want to live a quiet life on Earth, she's like, okay, I'm watching you. She'll swoop in on her giant bird and crunch. Smack you with a giant hellbird. I'm just trying to come up. I'm just working off of a specific pose of someone leaning over an edge, kind of just. I thought it'd be kind of cool to make her in her suit doing that on this bird. But I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. So please forgive all the scribbles, because it's a weird angle, but I think I might be able to pull it off. I hope you're. How was your Friday, or if it's Saturday? How's your Saturday? Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I like the suit actually. I want to keep with the suit. But I think what I'm going to do is for her arm that's holding the spear, I mean the halberd, I'm going to put an armor gauntlet on it to show that she means business. Oh well, I'll watch it later. It's not like I just realized that I forgot to watch the last episode of Murder Drones tonight, but that's okay. It's not like it's gonna disappear from the internet. It'll be around for a while. I'll watch it later tonight. The funny thing is, I never would have found out about it if it weren't for the Digital Circus, because that one got me interested. So, shoulders there, actually. I think, right? Actually, well, my pose is actually kind of different a little, but I think I still need to follow some of the rules, so I'm going to change it. I'm gonna make the gauntlet a little smaller. rough idea, rough drawing of her hands. I'm gonna clean this up a little more, but. I'm trying to get better at drawing clothes too. So, one thing I'm hearing a lot is that like triangles are an important part of clothing. So, like designing like folds. So yeah. So triangles we'll put in this. Oh yeah, by the way, oops, no, that's not it. Let's see. I think I probably was about the same spot last time. I did some more coloring on this guy too. So he's like this bounty hunter character that I worked on. And this is him just in the early part of the story, a rough version of his character. So I might darken her hair actually. So because I kind of relied a lot on. Now I use bright colors to accent things, but I don't want to just focus too much on relying on it to make the art interesting in itself. So. Like I said, I was going to do some comic pages too, so after I get a little bit more line work done on this, I'll move on to that. I don't know if I like that smile. It looks too much like a Joker smile. Maybe like a half smirk, kind of. Kind of look nice for her. She's kind of just like looking down. That's not a good way to show age, actually. I'm going to draw a few more wrinkles. A few more folds to show a little bit more age. And then I would just maybe make a straight, not even maybe just a stern look, actually, more than anything else. Kind of like quietly assessing a situation, kind of. Sorry, I'll work on the comic now. I just wanted to get some more work done on this. Hope everyone's having a nice night. These have been fun. I'm glad I did another one of these because it's fun to redraw these characters that I thought up a long time ago and just never got around to like doing more poses for. Maybe really quick I'll do one more with her just so that I can say I did a few different poses. Yeah, let's find another pose. This one's kind of cool. Another this is a low angle, and then I'll do one of a high angle of her. So we can see both angles, where she's got kind of like, she's arched. Just to show that she's willing to, let's see, this is her torso here, but her legs are out like this. Her suit's kind of just splayed out like this. So she's got one other leg like this. She's got an arm down here, an arm down here, with her spear and her halberd. This is a tricky angle, but it's gonna be cool if I get it done, if it works right. Where she's kind of like just leaning over her weapon, kind of. Yeah, just show that she's got kind of like a fighter side in her too, where she's held this weapon many times, and if you cross her, she'll show you how well she can use it. do, do, do. This is almost better actually for her. Kind of like showing like she's still wearing the business suit. Maybe I'll have her yeah, like the glove will be on this, she'll have the gauntlet on here. Or maybe in this one I won't even have the suit. I'll have she'll just be in her armor. Which will be more like that looks too masculine there. We're not. It just didn't. It didn't look right. I kind of felt like I changed her hairstyle to not fit her. That's all I meant. So I don't know. Let's see. That's better. Let's see. These are. I want to make these feathers actually to go up. Maybe this arm doesn't have that. Maybe that kind of like confuses this arm a little. Oh, drawing this arm was this body was a mistake. This is a harder pose than the other one was. I'm gonna come back to this. I like this pose a lot, but I think I kind of messed it up a lot too. I think this leg's supposed to be down. I don't. Like I said, it's all over the place. I'll draw on top of it and fix it later. We're doing it in post. That's an old drawing. This is a good one. Well, I think I did this. Yeah, let's do this. I'll color this one. Or cleaning it. Yeah, I'll clean this one up. Sure, save whatever. I don't care. It's garbage. Grr. That app only works when I don't need it to work. Nope. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Oh, because the whole thing is there. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it was doing that. That's weird. Can't get the screen right. Yeah, it looks weird. I think she should have her eyes closed. Whoops. What the? Okay, I don't know why I did. Whatever. Delete. No. Maybe just like more slightly closed. I'm trying to think of it. It's just the shape is wrong of her face. It's kind of a little bit off. Guys, what you doing? Why? Oh, because it's... Yeah, that's why. I dumb. That's why. Maybe it was just the direction she was looking was weird. Yeah, that must be it. I just didn't like the art. The way I had... It doesn't look like fear, though. That looks like anger, not fear. Someone just popped out of the wilderness and surprised her. She should be a bit spooked. This brush is a little too bit. So I'm so quiet all of a sudden. This is the part of it where this happens, though. Unfortunately, it's like working on the characters. I can think more and I can talk more. These are a bit more complicated. So, but yeah, this is her finding this forest spirit that she runs into after. So this is a little ways in, but. Whew. This mysterious creature that's posing as a. She thinks She believes it's a forest spirit, even though it doesn't give any reason for her to trust it. Even that, but she thinks of all the things it says there that might be the only true thing it says. It claims to want to help her, and she kind of realizes she's a little bit trapped, and she has to kind of like play along for now until she can find a way to get rid of it for good. It's following her around in this forest scene. This music's really too intense for me right now. Can we go to something chill? I'm gonna totally change the mood because I'm burning out of fuel fast. So let's go to something cozy. There we go. That's better. I am not in the mood to be like listening to like high octane music while I'm trying to keep my eyes open. It's been a long day at work and everything. Not a bad day, just didn't sleep much last night. So work a little bit on this panel and then I'll go back and do a different panel that's earlier in the comic because I feel like this is too far in. There was one earlier I wanted to work on too. It's not like I'm worried about spoilers, but I just feel like, well, I guess it doesn't matter. There's no context for any of this yet. Too loose. I want some of it to be loose, but I don't want too much of it to be crazy over the top. Me? Ooh. Oh, hi. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, never mind. Maybe they just did a quick stop by to see what I'm working on. Ay, 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 ay. That's good. I just needed to show off that she was extremely surprised by this sudden encounter with this masked weirdo. Okay. Well, I hate to say it, but I think I'm calling it for today. Try and do a longer one on Wednesday because I'm sorry. I just feel really burnt out today a little bit, so I'm gonna try and just relax a little bit and then get into some work later on, possibly, or I'll just go to bed early and do some work on this. Be able to work tomorrow and get more of this done on a full night's rest. So, thanks everyone. Of course, thanks everyone for watching. So really quick, I'll go through everything I worked on. So, I started with this, worked on this guy. He's a Geomancer character that shows up in my comic I'm working on. So, yeah, I made some good progress on him. I was mainly working on the arm for like an hour because I just got rid of some of the armor that was on his hands. I mean, on his biceps. I got rid of it because it was too much. So that took a long time for some reason, just rendering that out. And it still needs to be cleaned up a bit, but it's looking better now than it did before. So I got like that, and I'm trying to like I just need to like show the motion of him going down the hill really quick. And after that, I have let's see what else did I work on. Cleaned up this one a little bit more. It's very close to being finished. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is. We got all the. Still needs a little bit more depth, and some of them, like this one, needs more depth. But I think it's just like I went over it so many times. I just really need to go and like. It's weird because you know what it was. I have two different documents for this one for some reason, and I didn't do the line work is the only thing left for this one. So gotta, if I go on the right layer, yep, there we go, and then just like go in, guys. I just want to show something really quick. Please do. Oh, you know why? Because I'm not on the right layer. That's the right layer. There we go. Just really quick clean up a little bit more. As I'm supposed to be closing up. It's okay. I just want to make sure that it's at least. Oops, I'm covering up what I'm doing. Just trying to get the line work cleaned up for her so that she has a little bit more. I mean, it's still got a ways to go, so I don't know why I'm worrying too much about this right now. Because she don't have to go all the way down to there, probably. Yeah, like that, probably. Well, looks like maybe I will do a little bit longer. I don't know. Just clean up this one a little bit, and then I'll call it after that. Still got some very rough parts of this anyway, so it's just far from close to being done. It's just thought I would clean up a little bit more. But yeah, this is essentially just a page of the comic where she, earlier on, like this is like one of the first places she visits in the real world, where she kind of like realizes there's just so many other magical people. There's these magical forces that are just like kind of influencing her abilities, and her anxiety kind of manifests and becomes this uncontrollable fire almost around her, but not like dangerous to other people, but more just like it's at risk of just of her health actually. So this person helps her calm down with the spell. And kind of just like tells her to just like try and just find a way to stay relaxed, and that there's no reason to be afraid of anyone in here, even if some of them look strange to her. So, yeah. So that's that page. I did color work on. This was from last week I worked on, but I thought I would just show it again. It's working on some character concepts. This is some colors I did for. Oops. Yeah, for. This guy. And yeah, I think the other ones came out pretty good. I still like these the best, honestly, even though they're rougher. They're kind of just like show his character a little bit more. Where he's this confident, clever kind of character who trails the Steel Songs because he knows that the two of them, for different reasons, are gonna really just like be perfect bait to catch some of the people he's looking for. So this is another one I'm working on. A couple pages. Oh yeah, I was gonna work on this one tonight, definitely, but we'll see. About 10 more minutes. We'll work on this one because I really want to clean this one up. Color looks really nice in this one. The line work, I really don't. I think needs work, but that's okay. I'm fine with that being the problem. This is just like a helper golem that goes a bit berserk and attacks their house, so Richard goes and tries to stop it from destroying his kitchen. It's mainly put in there. Originally, I was gonna make it so that there was something wrong with the and maybe it's partially true that there's something, maybe like some of the radiation from the Fey realm might have bled into this like place that they live, and made this creature more feral. Like maybe someone accidentally brought something that contaminated it, but the point is it's just a way to show that Richard's strength early in the story, so that it's well known that he can handle that he's a highly skilled warrior. And this is called a flanged mace. It's a type of mace where it has a cylinder in the middle, and then there's these metal bits that go off on the side. The annoying thing about drawing it is that everyone thinks that I'm drawing an axe. Even though these are blunt, these are just bits of metal. So, and it's only annoying. It's just annoying because it's a lot of work to draw. And then you get someone's like, "Oh, nice axe," and I'm like, "That's an axe." Like, this has hard edges, but it's definitely more for battering than for cutting. That would be funny. Someone comes in right now. Hey, there's X. How dare you? What did I just? Oh, never mind. That'd be funny. Oops. Sorry. Kind of just showing the light from the light illumination from it, kind of hitting on the leaves and making them shine a little bit. Because I don't want to overdo it with this, but kind of cool. Just that's better. That frame already looks better a little bit with just even that cleanup a lot on that spot. Because it just kind of felt like it was a bit unfocused. I'll be right back. Sorry. The page I'm working on now is very early in the story. It's like this is like the third page, I think. So, yeah. But anyway, now that I got that started, I think I'm just gonna work on this tonight on my own. So, thanks everyone for dropping by. I'll be drawing again on Wednesday, where we'll probably be working on some more Smogist for fun, or maybe you know, I haven't done another a D&D character in a little bit. Maybe I'll do one of those to warm up, and then I'll do a maybe either a Smogist or some more poses. So, thanks for dropping by, and have an excellent weekend. Take care. Bye. Good night. All right.